Hey everyone, hey Scorpio placements, hope y'all are doing great. This is just going to be your energy check-in for the week and see what's happening. Get you some guidance and a mantra at the end, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. This will be for any of your placements, okay? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, let's get going. Let's see what's going on in y'all's energy. Spirit, what we got going on for Scorpio this week? Please and thank you. I hope you all are having an amazing weekend. You'll have an amazing week. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ooh, that one really wanted to come out. Okay. What else? Just going to see what's going on here. Using the tea leaf. A general idea. What's happening for you. All right. Ooh, we got 2 months. Okay. I'll go ahead and start with those since they're face up. All right. So this could be a timing for you guys. It's both months, November and September here. Okay. This could also be birth months for anyone you're dealing with, including yourself. You're in there. At least with November, right? Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Ophiuchus. I just heard Ophiuchus for those that resonate with the 13th sign, okay? I'm going to stick these here. All right. Those could also be other placements you might want to follow as well. I just heard that, okay? You have Seahorse, Family Matters, so whatever this is could be around some sort of family situation. And Frying Pan, Trouble and Accusations. Okay. I just heard Trigger and Test. So this could maybe be a situation that might test to see how far you've come in terms of responding to old wounding within a family situation. Inner childhood wound. I heard inner child. All right. There is some sort of harvest energy here too with the fall months, okay? Maybe something that had been planted, sprouted, and is now ready to receive on. Okay, let's see. Let's get 3, Spirit. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? Or this could just be double energy as well. Maybe there's some sort of fear. Again, hinting at that wounding, okay? But you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This could be in a relationship here, a high-level commitment of some kind with Will You Marry Me? One more. And Waterworks. Okay, maybe something's not working in a situation with another, okay? I just heard codependency. Something's leaking. You could also be dealing with another water sign too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Perhaps they're in this really kind of draining kind of energy, okay? And it feels very codependent and sticky and a little toxic, okay? There's just something off about it. Maybe there's just I just got the sense of just someone that you've been around a very long time. Maybe they just got used to things being comfortable. And maybe there's some sort of switch up here or something jarring happening. An argument maybe. It's making you realize how they really respond to a situation. Okay, let's see. This could also be you kind of self-reflecting on how you respond to them as well. Main female, number 2, so you could be dealing with a feminine energy, 30s, 40s in age, typically for this card. Maybe something feels extremely labor-intensive, burdensome a little bit. The toil and labor here, 38 and 11, okay. could be significant for you. Those could be life path numbers. Those could be birth months as well, identifiers in the situation. The toil and labor really is sort of like a dead-end job, right? Maybe there's some sort of financial strain going on, and that's what's triggering this. And mature man. Maybe something feels burdensome with a mature masculine energy. Card number 5 here. This is typically a masculine energy age 50 on up. Okay. Now bear in mind, the Kipper was created at a time when life expectancy wasn't so high. Okay. So, I mean, this could be pretty much anybody. You don't know what generation this is. Okay. You know what? I just heard that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull a little extra here. Identifiers for you from my own deck that I had created to kind of help expand the Kipper a little bit for me personally. Since we have so many different integrated families and generations going on now. More modernized to kind of be a supplement. Let's see here. Let's get 3, please, Spirit, to help identify great or great grandparent. So this could be a super older, matured. You do have that. I'm going to stick this here. Okay. You do have that with the mature man here. So this is definitely somebody that's matured and grown. Okay. But maybe it's become very burdensome for this main female. One more. Oh, we got 2 more. Okay. Could be a sibling, and they're still alive. Okay, so it distinguishes who they are. Okay. Could be a sibling of some sort, or you would know them through a sibling. Okay. Any of these folks here in this situation. All right. I'm going to scooch things back a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad, and you can actually still see. Just feel a little crowded. Maybe things feel a little crowded to you, right? Almost like cabin fever in a situation. All right. Let's see. Okay. Moving forward. Tell me more, Spirit. Identifiers, perhaps. This could also be an individual in this situation that's just really working really hard to help support a situation. Maybe not all as it seems. With trouble accusations, maybe someone's saying they're not working hard enough and they're not feeling appreciated in this situation. Okay. And it feels draining as a result. Alright, with this deck, Spirit, only upright, please. It is a very well-loved deck. Can't handle the bridge shuffle to get reversals. So let's see here. Knight of Swords energy. That could be your trouble accusations here, okay? Definitely someone's communicating here. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. And they're not doing so in a very, I wanted to say responsible manner. But it feels more reckless, right, with their words. Maybe more piercing, more hurtful, more blunt, okay? All right. Maybe they're trying to illuminate something here with the sun. You also have Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But it is actually not as bad as they think it is. And then the King of Wands here. Okay, again with the Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, they're just coming in with this really fiery, passionate kind of communication. The words may be cutting. They do mean well. But they're not going about it in a way that's actually really considerate, right? Okay, that considerate feels like the right word. All right, let's see. Given work, clarify this toil and labor, Spirit. I'll move you over. Just to better identify the situation, please. Builder, okay. Like it's, ooh. Animals also wanted to come out, but it came out like this. It wanted to stand up on end. So maybe animals could be an identifier in this situation, okay? You do have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So this could be construction, literally. Something that's definitely labor intensive here. The career itself, whatever you're working, whoever's working it, could be just overworked, right? Especially with practice, maybe it's something they're trying to train for, polishing skills. All right. And then, of course, you have the animals here. I don't know how I'm going to display this. Hold on. Animals may be a part of it, okay? I just heard the word catio. Interesting. Or building kennels or something. Housing. I'm hearing a very charitable individual in this situation, okay? If this is you, that might be an identifier, okay? Maybe this individual doesn't feel like what you're doing is really that beneficial to the overall family circumstance, if that makes sense. When really it's actually quite fulfilling to you. And maybe it feels like there's a bit of, you know, butting heads kind of energy here. All right, well, let's see. What should Scorpio do about this situation, Spirit? What's this all about? What's their guidance? All right, blame. I accept responsibility for my own well-being. You know what's good for you, okay? Maybe they're just projecting this blame energy onto you because they're not accepting responsibility for their own well-being. One more. And service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay. Maybe they're not feeling like they're getting enough help from you when really they should be taking care of themselves too. Take equal responsibility in the situation. You know what? I'm actually going to... No, we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to pull one from the Shapeshifter Oracle Spirit, please, and thank you for Scorpio. I really just felt like there may be a lack of appreciation in something. Once upon a midnight dreary, creative genius, writing, expression, artistic flow, 31. So maybe at this time you can channel this energy, whatever's frustrating about it for you, into some sort of creative endeavor. And you may actually end up getting more guidance from your higher self regarding this situation. It may just be like one of those epiphany style things that happens through a creative project of some kind, okay? Maybe you need a journal about this. I'm just really focused on the writing and that paper she's holding. Really log your feelings, how you're feeling about it, so you help process it. There may be some deeper thing here that may illuminate for you. Ooh, especially through the writing here. It may be a little harsh reality about your situation with this person. Specifically, they could be a fire sign here, okay? All right, let's get two from the animal spirit guides. Snow leopard, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. You can be doing that journaling. And dog, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so you definitely need to take some time for yourself here, okay? Because it seems like you're spread thin with family, right? Or whoever, you know, the main... Whether or not you're the mature man or they're the main female, whichever's whoever, okay? But whoever this person is, they're definitely in a fiery sort of masculine energy here, okay? What else, Spirit? Let's get two from the Ancestor Spirit. Focus on children. This could also be a child too, might be in the mix. Okay, that might be an identifier. All right. Pregnancy, birth, adoption. This is also birthing new ideas as well. So maybe as you journal, maybe some, like I said, epiphany might come through, right? One more, please. Sort of refocusing your attention. That's why I heard inner child too. Maybe there's something from your inner child that's going to pop through. Okay. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, relax. Okay, so take care of your physical being as well during this time. That way you don't end up manifesting any kind of stress from whatever extra work you're doing, the burdens here, okay? It just may be a very stressful time. I know the holidays are coming up as well. This could have something to do with maybe Thanksgiving if you're in the United States. Maybe you're tasked with, you know, being the one to create the entire meal for a whole group of people. All right. Now, I'm not suggesting you set that one out. You know what I mean? But if you feel like you need to kind of pace yourself and maybe get others to help assist with it. I mean, y'all know your situation, okay? All right, let's get one from the Beyond Lemuria, please, Spirit. But yeah, I know how stressful, like, preparing Thanksgiving for, say, a large family of, you know, 10, 15, 20 people can be, you know? And maybe a little bit of planning so it doesn't, like, pile on at the last minute and help. Or maybe finding some other shortcuts or something, right? The last thing you want to do is disable yourself in a situation in any way, shape, or form. And I say disable because of the body being here, right? And overworking yourself and getting too stressed about a situation, okay? Both mentally and emotionally, you know. Yeah, ambitiously manifesting like that, okay? And you may need to channel it through writing. Pay attention to your inner childhood wounding. Maybe even kind of talk about how this reminds you of something that happened in childhood, okay? I really just got the sense here, maybe this is someone's child who now has to parent the adult. Or is in a position to, because, you know, they might be getting older, right? But you also have to be able to take care of yourself and pull back a little bit. So you might want to get some help in this situation. Or lessen the burden a little bit somehow. Shave off extra things that don't need to be there. Adding to your day-to-day. Work smarter, not harder, right? Just looking at that toil and labor. One, please. Thank you. Loving compassion, number 16, breaks down to a 7. This card invites you to bring more loving to a situation at hand, whether it's towards yourself or someone connected to the question. It may imply a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. This card is a reminder that you are loved and have infinite access to the gentle yet powerful force of love and compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with this beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. Okay? I really got a sense here where you might be able to be in a position to lead by example. Maybe there's something here you're trying to build with another as well, at home. I just thought of, speaking of Thanksgiving, you know how everybody may give their thanks and speak on things that they're grateful for and stuff at Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe there's something here where it's poetic for you. That can kind of bring the situation back to a more loving state for everyone here. By self-reflecting a little bit and then coming up with that creative flow via journaling, okay? Or some other kind of artistic expression. And in a way, you're also kind of serving yourself for healing when you do that. Huh. Okay. Sort of taking charge of a situation to brighten things up, right? Instead of focusing on the drama, you're focusing on how you can transmute the energy. Ooh, I see that here too. Okay. Love it. Okay. All right, from the Cannabis Oracle, you have Conjuring and Legacy. Ooh. All right. Now the page number it's on too could be an identifier for you or a sign or sync. Okay. That's how I'm treating this deck. Since the cards aren't numbered and easy to find. Okay. Conjuring is on page 82. 82 could be an age. Okay. It could be this great or great grandparent. All right. Could be the birth year of somebody in this situation. 82 breaks down to a 10. 10s are endings that break down to 1, which is a new beginning. Okay. All right, the plant spirit for conjuring is lemon balm. So if you wanted to incorporate some holistic healing, lemon balm would be good. Okay. Many ancient cultures believe that wisdom is passed down through smoke, and that when you inhale the smoke, you can receive messages from those who are your guides and ancestors. It is said that ancestors would communicate through the smoke when you exhaled in the form of shapes and other symbols. So maybe shapes and symbols will show up for you too. Okay. I heard sigils, like protective symbols. Okay. The smoke produced from vaporizing the plant spirit is not any better than when you use fire. Again, with this fire energy here, right? And smoke can be also air. We do have that. But the quality of your message may be better received when this channel is used, as it can result in clear channeling. Maybe light some incense as you journal. I also saw a hearth, a fireplace as well, in a living room setting. Okay. This vape card arrives when you are ready to talk with someone about your plant spirit communications. Maybe you keep this in the dark from some and are out to others. When this card appears with the threat, oh, it hasn't showed up for that. Okay. Find a body of water to cleanse attachments that may be weighing heavy on your heart. Okay. So water might be, again with the water works. Okay. Find a best way to use water in healing at this time so it doesn't leak. Okay. I hope that makes sense. You want things to flow, in other words, okay? Without restriction, without feeling like you need to defend, right? Because I do get a sense that maybe you're going to be kind of come out with this very attacking sort of toxic kind of energy. And you're going to want to try and transmute that into something. And a good way to do that is to kind of use the elements for that. But I'm seeing air, fire, and water here, okay? But you may need to kind of start with that fire, channel it so it creates smoke, and then somehow use the water. That'll, you are a water sign, so that could just refer to you, okay? Just to make sure that you're kind of in control of how you are flowing with this, okay? Let's get some final guidance from Foxfire Kitsune. And of course, water could really just be maybe upping your spiritual baths or spiritual showers at this time, okay? Just to kind of keep your aura on point, balanced, while you're trying to manifest, while you're trying to, I just burped. That was weird, okay? It tasted like my coffee, okay. While you're trying to kind of like, you know, manipulate or work with this smoke and fire magic here, okay? In a more controlled fashion so it doesn't get out of control. Because I do see a situation here brewing, or at least has been for a while. And it's been kind of laborsome or cumbersome here, okay? One more, Spirit. Dogs and cats. I see leopards twice here too. Maybe someone's favorite animal is a leopard. All right, willing attachment. Entanglement, not attachment. Ooh, okay, interesting. 30. I know this card has about a lot to do with our responsibilities and promises to people, but also in an effort to kind of just work with it. Try to sit with it. Try to balance it out for self, okay? And a sum up. When this card comes to know you are being shown the ways in which our promises can bind us and in time begin to restrict us, and yet we have given our word. This is the conundrum of human entanglement of all relationships. There is the bonding and the beauty of what we can give to each other, and there is the binding that comes with the responsibility of love. For this is a card of a person who takes responsibility seriously and who has serious responsibilities, as does this elven one, friend to the kitsune, who is working her magic in unison with this tree, for as long as it takes to unbind them from the burdens of those who would exploit nature. This beautiful being has given her pledge to be of assistance with the tree beings, and yet it has brought to her great restrictions and bindings, and even a sense of being imprisoned. This she willingly does, for it's not permanent, and the energy she is offering this tree will lead to its freedom. So know in your own life that there are pledges we make when all is well, and when times become difficult, and I do see times becoming difficult here, we then willingly continue, for we know we wish to keep our word and honor our commitments. It's not easy, but it's done willingly, and it is our serious task, and we learn a great deal about what we can do for others. So this is a willing sacrifice before you now, and one that is good, which will lead to many blessings. Know that there will be a sense of restriction and frustration, and that there are many wishes and hopes that seem to be on hold for now. Yet, while you weave your own magic within strong boundaries, okay? Boundaries are here, so you might need to establish some more, okay? Or reinforce the ones you have. Know that you are creating great power and growing stronger within. When the time comes, and it will, dear one, the cords will fall away, and the time will come for you to move and be free and wonder where you will once again. Yet she is aware that others are also making their pledges, sending their wishes, and tying them to this great old tree. I do get a sense maybe there's others around that can assist in this situation that want to make that pledge, okay? Upon which many a charm and spell has been woven, and she is now weaving her healing with her own bindings and giving her energy to this tree, fulfilling a responsibility and a charge she has decided to take up, so that in time this great tree can be free of all that is asked of him over and over. I just saw the mature man as this tree. So maybe they feel like it's owed to them because they had, sacrificed their whole life for others, right? It's that feels like an almost misguided sort of obligation, ancestral karma, generational curse tradition type of thing, right? Almost gets a sense of like, I spent my whole life working my butt off to keep a roof over you and the kids' heads. The least you could do is take care of me in my senior years, right? Kind of vibe. But within reason, right? That's why you need boundaries. They can't just keep sucking you dry just because they feel like you owe it to them. Well, careful reminder there. You didn't choose to be born. Well, you did choose to be born. Your higher self did, right? But, you know, they had a choice not to wear a condom or practice safe, you know, practices. So they ended up choosing to get pregnant, right? Or having that happen in some form or fashion, right? So, I mean, really, there's no blame here, okay? Everyone needs to take responsibility for their own well being, okay? And not use it as some sort of manipulation tool. And I do get a sense that may be it, okay? So establishing those boundaries and say, hey, look, that's not healthy or cool for me for you to say that. Just because I exist doesn't mean I owe you everything, okay? I still am my own person, and I still have needs, and I still need to have my time for myself, okay? And so I can put love back into myself. I can't keep draining myself to serve you, right? Too many masters, okay? I mean, it still feels good to help others, but within reason, right? I'm trying to figure out where I last left off. Okay, fulfilling a responsibility and a charge he has decided to take. So in time, this great tree can be free of all that is asked of him over and over again. While you subordinate yourself and your own desires to this great commitment, know you will be watched over and that there's greater fulfillment awaiting for you too very soon. So make sure you maintain some boundaries and give yourself time to kind of, you know, break from doing too much all at once, okay? You are allowed to take breaks. You are allowed to take time for yourself, okay? You don't have to keep building, you know, without taking those breaks. Even construction workers take their breaks, okay? What immediately comes to mind is that really famous photo of a skyscraper being built in like, what was it, like the late 1800s, I think, in New York City, with all the guys with their lunch boxes way up high on the I-beams of this building. Maybe it was the early 1900s. I forget what year it was. But it's a way famous, I forget if it's a painting or a photograph. But even they took their breaks way up high. Could you imagine? I'd be so scared to fall. All right, let's get you a mantra. All right. And you can use this throughout the whole week if you feel like you need a 5-minute break, okay? And I may have a video up for this if you want to use that instead, okay? Any time of the day. I'm expanding my consciousness and opening up the temple gates of new possibilities and opportunities for me to show who I really am, okay? There you go, Scorpio. Hopefully that helps, all right? I'll see you next week. Bye.